Hi, wanted to show you my lab homework and quizzes and explain how that's going to work since your entire grade is coming from those homeworks and quizzes. When you come in here and look at the announcements, first off, my lab, my finance lab is using the Keon e-text, and I know none of you are using that particular textbook in your Finance 3220 classes. You're most likely using either Ross, in which case uh, these homework assignments and quizzes are relating to chapters 2 and 3 of that textbook. If you're using a textbook by Brigham, chapters 3 and 4 are relevant. That is the financial statement chapter and the chapter that includes ratio analysis. Those are the two chapters that the MyLab problems are using to. So you need to sign into MyLab. You need that course ID 67, was it? The 67214, that you just need that once. After that, you should be able to pretty much click through. I can't take you through the registration, but once you've registered, you click straight through. Okay, click on 3225 Spring 2018, and once it loads, you have a calendar page, which is you can see what's coming up due, and you can see nothing is due. Well, there was something I went by. There it is, Wednesday, May 16th. That would be the last day of the semester, and you can see all of these things are due. That is 10 homework assignments, including 4 spreadsheet assignments, and then there are 6 quizzes, and that's your entire grade. They're all due on the 16th, so the timing of when you want to do all of those assignments is all entirely up to you. As long as you finish before the end of the semester, it's fine by me. I would wait until after those chapters are covered in your business finance class, your 3220 class. That is chapters 2 and 3 of the Ross textbook. I use that as a jumping point, as a launching point for what you're doing here. So we're going to go ahead and look at the homework. So you can see they're all doing the 16th, all of them, all 16 assigned homeworks and quizzes. And to do one, just pick one, I suppose. So I'm going to pick homework 3, and let's see what question 1 looks like. And this question requires that you read an article. It'll open an article, another to Bloomberg.com article in another window, a Gold Profit, and asks you questions based on that. So I press continue. Here's the questions, and I'm going to have you read the article and answer the questions on your own for that one. So I'm going to exit out of this, if it will allow me to, and look at the next question. Giving you financial statements in this pop-up window. So here's the income statement, and I think below that you see assets and liabilities. There's the balance sheet. Okay, so they give you those, and for Walt Disney, and then they ask you a series of questions to show you. Even though I'm not going to answer your quiz questions, I want you to try to figure those out. And but you can certainly ask questions. There's no time limit to doing homework assignments. So if you don't understand how to do something, anything, just go ahead and send a quick note to the instructor. To probably, if you don't know how to start, you would click on View an Example, and you can ask the instructor, but actually the first thing you should do is go through an example, and this will take you through and show you exactly how to solve. So here there's gross profit margin and percentage change in net profit margin that results. So it'll take you through the example, an example that's very similar, and but with different numbers. And if you're still stuck after that, and it also takes you to the ePage text. That's the textbook, the Keon textbook I had mentioned. So you can click the eText link to go to the textbook pages that relate exactly to what you are working on. So the eText is linked to the questions in here. So I want to point out these spreadsheet assignments, and you go in here, you click on one of these assignments 7 through 10, you'll get there's one question. The question requires that you download an Excel file. Now you need to pay attention really close in these 4 homework assignments, 7 through 10. You really do need to pay attention to the directions very closely. So it says, it says Office 13 to 16 is required, but what you need is a Microsoft Excel, X, I guess. Well, it says find out. It requires that you download the material. Okay, so you download all these files. They're .xlsx files, and then once you have downloaded them, you have to. So I'll make a separate video regarding those spreadsheets, but it requires that you download an Excel file and basically revise it and then upload it back to the system, and then it grades it instantaneously. So there's that. That's all the time I have for now. So